wherever you are in the internet world. Welcome to another edition of Golden Independence. And as you can see, it's a beautiful day right here in, in Bermuda. This is where we're at. This is what we're doing. This is how we're living. Yeah. And I wanted to do this stream because I believe it's extremely important to document this journey with all the news, with everything that's going on right now. I just had a conversation with a recent crypto and Bitcoin enthusiast, and they are currently in the finance world, and they were really excited about Bitcoin. And what the conversation highlighted for me is that although this individual is clearly educated on finance, I never went to school with in finance. I never did finance, right, on any level. However, the education that I have received throughout my individual study regarding Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, my cryptocurrency and Bitcoin journey, has led to this conversation whereby here it is. I am speaking with someone who went to school, who studied finance and ended up in the finance industry, been working in the finance industry, for X amount of years, and we have common ground in dialogue regarding Bitcoin cryptocurrency, and even come to find out that I'm a little further with my knowledge because I'm all in Bitcoin, right? And he's still in trading. He's not all in yet. So having said that, once you are getting involved with cryptocurrency, eventually, what's going to happen eventually, right? Once you do a certain amount of time, once you do your studying, once you study, that's the key. Once you study this space, eventually, all your mind is going to be consumed with is Bitcoin, because you're going to understand that the key principle to have and to hold is Bitcoin, physical Bitcoin, self-custody Bitcoin, not ETF, right? We're not doing third party, none of that, right? Although it's awesome, it's great that Michael Saylor and the BlackRock's and Microsoft soon to be, and all these nations are trying to acquire it. Okay, they still can't move faster than the people watching the stream, the people like you and I, who can acquire Bitcoin very rapidly and take advantage of certain programs or opportunities like BitHarvest, right? They don't even know about BitHarvest. They don't even know that BitHarvest exists. This is what makes BitHarvest like that diamond in the rough, that it's like the genie in the lamp, if you will, right? It's like a genie in the lamp, right? Where we will be mining Bitcoin daily. And with the new announcement of MicroStrategy, announcing that they're basically going to be taking Bitcoin off the market at a rapid clip, right? At a rapid clip, which means that, if you know anything about Bitcoin and how Bitcoin is produced, they're looking to acquire Bitcoin wherever they're getting it, right? And they want all of it because they're using leverage, right? And the amount of money that they are able to have, right, is going to surpass the amount of Bitcoin that is even able to be mined. That's number one. So once they've ate up all the Bitcoin that has been mined on any given month, right? On any given month, right? Once they've acquired that Bitcoin, then they're going to go to the public exchanges and continue, and so which means we are going to see the price point of Bitcoin start heading up. It is going to start heading up at a rapid clip, because if you're talking about entities like MicroStrategy using millions or billions of dollars worth of leverage to quite essentially just buy their way to the top, right? They're basically buying their way to the top and accumulating as much Bitcoin as possible. Well, what does that say for the individuals who are already positioned in BitHarvest or have the opportunity or even know about BitHarvest? Because we still have another 2 cycles to go, right? In terms of the halving, before the only thing you get are Satoshis. Now, if you've done the math, if you've seen the previous, I would encourage everyone to check out the last 2 videos that were just uploaded, and do the math, do your due diligence, do the research and all of that, all the rest of that, right? When you look at the numbers, you'll be just as stoked, you'll be just as energized, you'll be just as ready as I am for the future moving forward. Because you will see that although there is a sense of urgency, you can see that I'm cool, calm, and relaxed, right? And I'm chilling. And of course, I'm sharing the information, right? I'm already positioned. I'm cool. I'm straight, right? However, it's still, we are still tasked as those who have seen, who have heard, and who now are aware of why we need Bitcoin in the space, right? Why we need Bitcoin is imperative, and it's getting to that point whereby, hey, full steam ahead, Bitcoin, right? Full steam ahead. Yes, top of the day, WJ and Ray Kelly, how you guys doing? Right now, as I was saying, this stream is about Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is alpha. Bitcoin is number one. Everything else is gambling. And like I said, it takes a while for when people start to realize when they do the research. So yes, I am involved with other things, right? Like I just said, with Mindbase, that's long term. That's that's on the back bench, right? That's something that's with the rest of the tens of thousands of other cryptocurrencies out there, but there's only one Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I'm trying to get you to understand in terms of the sense of urgency, WJ, right? A sense of urgency. Satoshis, the Satoshis are about to outperform Mindbase. How about that, WJ? I'm going to say that again, right? The Satoshis are about to outperform the Mindbase opportunity like that of no other. So if you're really interested, if you're really interested to learn how we can all benefit and prosper from the space, then I highly encourage you check out the link and everything below, so that you can see what's happening, what's going on regarding the opportunities of BitHarvest and the like, right? So going back to what I was saying before with regards to you have the corporations like BlackRock, right? And BlackRock is the largest entity right now that's just buying and using leverage, using the MicroStrategy was actually one of the companies that was able to do it through BlackRock, right? That's number one. That's news, yeah. I mean, the layers are getting peeled back as time goes on, as time progresses, right? We get to see and understand how these things pan out, right? It's not just, oh, Michael Saylor did it. No, he did it through BlackRock. Okay, cool. At the end of the day, he's still doing it for his company and his benefit, right? Now, from him benefiting through the third party entity, it allows for people like us who are operating in projects like BitHarvest, which is a decentralized platform and system that mines Bitcoin and actually helps and adds to the Bitcoin network, is is an extraordinary opportunity in the sense that not many people are even aware of this opportunity and how it could benefit them in the long run. Yeah, because what we are doing, what we're doing, it hasn't been done before. Just like with Bitcoin, everything's new, right? So just like how a lot of people don't know what micro strategy is doing, and Michael Saylor and BlackRock, they don't know what these companies are doing, never even heard of them. But yet, Michael Saylor is still doing what it's doing. BlackRock is still doing what it's doing, right? And when it's all said and done, right, people will learn about MicroStrategy and BlackRock and what they have done in the Bitcoin space. But by then, it'll be too late for those people, right? Because we're dealing with real life, real world events. This is not hypothetical, right? We're not talking about no hypothetical situations right now. We are talking about real live events right now as we speak. We are in an opportunity whereby we can front run, position ourselves it's happening in real time, right? Our lives are going to be changed in real time, real life scenario in regards to front running the corporate adoption of Bitcoin. And if you're involved with BitHarvest, you'll be right there, right? You're getting the front seat of the roller coaster, ladies and gentlemen. And it's going to be a wild ride all the way up. It's going to be more like a rocket launcher. And you got the front row seat with BitHarvest. And we're going all the way up. We're going past the stratosphere. We're going beyond eyesight. Okay, beyond eyesight. And in the months to come, we are going to experience and witness a type of adoption, growth, and prosperity like that of no other. Okay? The sea of inflation, the sea of fiat currency is going to be pouring onto the shores of Bitcoin, which is going to elevate Bitcoin to a price point that nobody ever, not me, not the Michael Saylors, nobody who's even predicting or trying to predict. I believe that the people who are even predicting, they're trying to be on the most conservative side as possible. However, if you're somebody just doing the research, right, and just doing the numbers, right, from a mathematical standpoint, you're going to start getting a little anxious as well, and you're going to start. However, if you've got BitHarvest, right, BitHarvest is what's going to calm and relax you, because with BitHarvest, you're getting satoshis daily, every day. And like I said, today is $10, but tomorrow could be $100 a day, right? And the day after that could be $1,000 a day. But imagine getting $10,000 a day, and that's passive, and that's from the mining. How do we get $10,000 a day from the mining? Because when all that fiat money, when the dominoes really start falling, and corporations, not just in America, but all over the world, ladies and gentlemen, what MicroStrategy has demonstrated is that it can be done for any company. We now know that it's a company in Japan that is mimicking the MicroStrategy strategy. Yeah, the MicroStrategy strategy, right? So we know now that that's what it's a company in Japan that's took a page out of MicroStrategy's playbook and is adopting Bitcoin in the same way. But so when companies on a global scale start doing what MicroStrategy is doing, so we got from the if I'm in the center, I've got companies on the west of me and the companies on the east of me start doing stuff all over the world on either side, right? that money has to go somewhere. That energy has to go somewhere, and it's going to increase the price point of the fractions of Bitcoin, which are Satoshis, right? And eventually one Satoshi will be equal to $1, and then $100, and then $1,000. And this is how you get the great wealth of from BitHarvest, and how wealth will be distributed as well. When wealth gets distributed from the Bitcoin network of those who are participating in the BitHarvest system, yes, which I might add is another decentralized system, just like Bitcoin, yes, because this is a decentralized environment, decentralized atmosphere, right? So that's all I want to share for now, ladies and gentlemen, in terms of what we're up against, what we're facing. Yes, there is a sense of urgency, right? You can share this information, you can share this video. You see what I'm saying? Hey, even if it's just for the views, right? For those of us who are already winning, you may want to visit. But this is how I'm choosing to spend my days, because time is on our side. Thanks for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. See you soon. Take care. Bless up.